Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Today I'm reviewing this awesome LEGO Target Snow Character Building Kit. This is basically just a collection of giant life-size LEGO minifigure accessories that resulted from the LEGO X Target collection. These were available in December 2021. I think this retailed for about $30, and I'm fairly sure it's sold out and kind of impossible to find now, but it's really awesome. So here you can see all of the different accessories that come in this kit. And again, like, it's called the Snow Character Building Kit, so it's made for, snowmen. I'm obviously not using it for that, but I think a lot of AFOLs are just going to end up liking this a lot in general, even though we don't build snowmen. So let's go ahead and start pulling stuff out. Looks like we have a couple of hats here, some handheld accessories. There's some smaller stuff in a bag. And then we have carrots and some other pieces. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the hats since that's what I pulled out first. Okay, so we have a little minifigure top hat here. Oh, pretty clever way to keep it packaged, actually. So we've got a minifigure top hat. This thing is kind of funny. I expected this to be a lot more rubbery. Like, this doesn't really bend at all. So that's kind of interesting to me. It's scratched up over here, so that's kind of a shame. But I mean, this is really cool. I'm sure it would fit a child's head, but there's no way my head is gonna fit in here. Like, I mean, I know I'm off camera, but yeah, it just like barely balances on top of my head like a crown. But I don't know, like, next time my cousin comes over, I think I'm gonna see if I can't fit this on his head, because he's 8 and I think he'd look really funny wearing these hats. But even his head might be too big for these. Then we've got this hard hat. Again, I thought it would be bendier, so that's kind of surprising to me. Like, there's a little bit of flex in there, but I expected a lot more. Just thinking of like kind of regular toy construction hats, this one is also like kind of scratched at the edge. That's kind of a shame. Like, these are big things. I feel like LEGO could have wrapped these in plastic like how they wrapped the other ones in plastic. But whatever, some scratches aren't the end of the world. They're just pretty irritating. But yeah, I kind of like the construction hat better than the top hat. They seem to be, yeah, like relatively the same size, but the construction hat I think is just kind of more classic LEGO and more interesting to me. All right, then we've got a couple of accessories here. We've got a walkie-talkie. This is so cool, like having a life-size LEGO walkie-talkie. It's got the LEGO logo down in there and everything. That's just awesome. It's like a little bit small for my hand, but I mean, like, I've got, pretty big hands. So I'm sure this would be like the perfect size for a kid. And this has like a decent amount of weight to it. I expected this to be a lot lighter, honestly. And I mean, I watched Jangbrix's review on these items, and I mean, I'm basically just doing the same thing as him because there's no other way to really review this. And I know that he said that it was heavier than he expected, but I still didn't expect it to be this heavy. Like, this is some solid heft. Like, I'm bad at estimating weight, but this is like maybe a pound, I think, which is a lot more than I would expect. I would expect it to be like completely hollow and like honestly cheaply made. I thought that these items would be a lot cheaper than they are. This one feels kind of like more what I expected. Like, it's a lot like lighter, and then it does like kind of flex easier. I don't want to break it, but yeah, like, I feel like if you stepped on this, it would break, and I don't feel that with the other items. So I'm glad that they surpassed my expectations, but I wish I had like a minifigure of like this size to like hold this thing, because yeah. And I know that these don't connect, so that's kind of a shame to me. I do feel like that is a huge missed opportunity. I think that everything should have just been made in like the same system so that they could, like actually connect like real LEGO pieces, because it's so close, but it's just like barely off. All right, and then here are the carrots and some other things. Okay. So yeah, so the carrots and I think these teeth pieces are also made like kind of from the same material as the wand, and the teeth pieces are also scratched. The carrots are really cool. I do agree with what Jangbrix said in his review. I wish that they came with carrot tops, and I wish that they could connect to things, because again, like, this wand should be able to connect to this carrot, but the wand is too small for the walkie-talkie and then too big for the carrot. Like, come on, it would have been so cool if everything was just, like, again, in system. Like, the end of the carrot should be the same size as the end of the wand. So, again, missed opportunity there. But these are really cool. I think these are probably my least favorite of the items here, just because you can't do anything with them. Like, they're cool, but they don't connect to anything else, and they don't even come with carrot tops. So, and, I mean, I know it's a snowman, so I forgot that it's a snowman. But, yeah, so it would be useful for, like, putting in a snowman's face. But I really would have liked if it came with actual carrot tops. This tiara is cool. Not much else to say about that. Like, this, even if these things could connect to each other, this one wouldn't be able to, because it's, you know, part of like that Friends hair system. But I mean, it goes with the wand, so that's nice. And then we have like these barbs, like I said. These are like classic Lego pieces. You know, I love these guys. And like the actual Lego ones are really, really soft. Like, they're easy to kind of scratch up. Like, I know when I'm trying to pull them out of things, like, it's really easy to just like tear off part of the plastic and have it flake away. So it's kind of funny to me. Sorry. It's kind of funny to me that like the giant life-size versions of these are actually better quality in that regard than the actual Lego piece. All right, last bag. In here we have a pretzel. This is probably one of my favorite things from the whole set. Again, kind of made of that cheaper material. Like, there's the softer plastic that's used for the pretzel, the wand, and then there's like, actually I think the carrot is the softer plastic too. But then there's like this glossy hard plastic that's used for the hats and the walkie-talkies. So this is definitely like the cheaper one, but it looks really cool. I wish that they had other food items in here. Like, I wish that Lego had included like a drumstick or something. That would have been really, really awesome. And then we've got 6 studs with tiles. And that's horribly scratched. I mean, come on. Ugh. That's terrible. Yeah, that really does annoy me. So we have like a giant stud. That's awesome. I love that. That's really cool. And then we have this tile. And so these fit together, but they don't like grip each other. It's a very loose connection. That's fine though. I'm just glad that they actually like fit onto each other. It would be great if they could grip, but that's kind of asking for too much. Really disappointed by that. Again, better quality control, please. Like, I get that this is a limited edition, like, just fun toy thing for kids, but if I was building a snowman, I would still be annoyed by the fact that the eye's all scratched up. But yeah, just having, like, Lego pieces this big in your hands is really cool. This one's scratched, but not as bad. And then let's go ahead and get all of the other ones out. I honestly, I wonder why there are so many eyes in this thing, because it's to build a snowman. So I get that you have enough stuff to build 2 snowmen, but I'm kind of surprised to see 6 eyes. Or, I mean, I guess you have enough stuff to build 3 snowmen, right? Because I guess you get 3 barbs, you get 3, like, kind of handheld accessories, you get 3 noses, and then you have 3 kind of, like, headgear pieces. So that is nice then. Okay, so 6 eyes makes sense now. All right, so now let's mess around with these a little bit more. Ooh, these guys almost fit. Like, if there was more, like, of an actual kind of, like, hollow stud, I bet you could just slide this in and then have it sit inside the carrot. So that would be cool. Then I want to try these studs on the big walkie-talkie. Oh, come on. Ugh, I was hoping it would fit. I mean, obviously, once you have them next to each other, it's clear that they won't, but I guess I'm kind of annoyed by the walkie-talkie. It's a really, really cool piece, but it's just so much bigger and so out of scale compared to everything next to it in the set. Like, I just wish it was smaller so that I could put, like, the eyes on it or something. But, I mean, it's really cool on its own. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with these pieces. I think I might keep them out on display somewhere. Or, honestly, for now, they're probably just going to be tucked away in a bag because I'm, like, completely changing my whole studio setup. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. So these things don't really work together, but I think that they're all really cool on their own. And if you can find this, I think it's definitely worth picking up as a Lego fan. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.